Welcome back to Ball Guys. Hi, my name is Brian, and I make videos to help you kick some class in education technology and beyond. And in this video, I'm super excited about this one. If you've never heard of Canva, it's an online platform that we're going to look at today. It's free for educators, and it can really help you hammer those 21st century skills that everybody's always talking about helping your students develop. So let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to jump right into Canva, but we're really going to look at the 21st century skills that everybody's talking about today. And no matter what the list is that you are finding, I'll put a couple links down in the description if you're looking to read the growing list of 21st century skills. But essentially, I'm going to be talking about those 4 C's. So communication, collaboration, creativity, and communication. And those are the things that really, regardless of what students do, they need. Canva is thinking amazing at that. So what I'm going to show you first off is how do you get yourself into canva.com. You'll see I'm there right now. And then how do we get an education plan, which is free for you. So if you click on plans right here, you can go to education, right? And so if I click on education, it's going to scroll down and talk about all the things you can do. It looks a lot like Google Classroom, but if you have an educator, like if you're an educator and you have an educator-based email like an EDU or an org where they can verify you, you just click register now for free, and it'll just take you through that process. I'll show it to you, but I've already done it. So you could sign up with email, or you can just create your normal free account. I have already have this done, so I'm going to click on sign up with Google. All right, so number one, what is Canva? Why do you want to do this? Canva is a templatized graphic design and communication program. Okay, so once you log in and you've created your account, they'll have to verify that and get back to you, and then you'll get access to all of this stuff, which would be you can assign classwork, you can set up a brand kit, which is sort of like creating a logo for your classroom. You can do a content planner, create a class, all that stuff I'll cover in later videos. But just as the basic interface goes, up at the top you can design anything and everything you are looking for. So if you are looking for a marketing flyer or social media, you just want to promote something in your class, whatever it is, it's going to be up here, sort of. But I'll show you a little hack, quick tip on how to get really, really awesome stuff right up here in the search bar. But you look down, you see presentations, posters, flyers, calendars, infographics, all sorts of stuff right here. And as you scroll down, there's some trending educational templates. If you use Class Dojo, if you wanted to have the kids make an About Me video, an educational presentation. So here it is. If you are at those 21st century skills, the first thing that you want to do is to use creativity as a hook. The other thing is that creativity really is developed by taste. So let me give you an example. I don't know if you cook or not, but I really like to cook. The first time I had a crappy burger, it didn't inspire me to want to cook. But the first time I had an amazing burger, it did. What do I mean by that? Your taste develops your creativity. So it wasn't until I had a burger that had maple sugar and blue cheese and cracked peppercorns that I thought, hey, maybe I can do that. And it's the same here with Canva. So if you want kids to create a presentation, so I click on educational presentations. Well, look at all of these different things that kids can look at. And by looking at what professionals have created, now their interest is, oh, I didn't realize I could do that with shapes. I didn't realize I could do that with fonts. I didn't realize I could do that with images or background colors or gradients, whatever it might be. It's not that you have to teach graphic design, but you are instilling in them creativity, and that is awesome. All right, so I dialed into a presentation that I use all the time. Now, this one started from a template, but then I just changed it. So they can animate, they can change background colors, all that good stuff, which we can get into in a later video. But the communication and collaboration piece is really what I'm after right now. So here this thing is, and I use this. I'll put it up and share my screen in Zoom or Google Meets when I have my camera and my microphone muted and I'm doing work waiting for students to pop in and maybe ask me a question. So it's like for virtual office hours. But up here on the right, if this were a student project, you can see this little add a comment button. So in this comment, if I actually have a group work assignment, I can tag somebody by using the @ Now, I'm the only one in here right now, but if this were a class assignment, kids can mention other students. They can ask me, the teacher. They can put a comment just for themselves and then come back to that later for actionable content. Or I can go into their document and give them feedback. So now we're talking about communication and collaboration. Okay, so I've kind of hit the creativity, collaboration, communication piece. The last part of it is critical thinking. And you'll be like, well, how do I teach critical thinking with Canva? You present kids with a topic that they have to do a digital book report, or maybe a My Science 60. That's what I'm doing right now in my class. Give me a 60-second presentation on anything that you are interested in science, some of that voice and choice and ownership of the learning. Well, what do? So to get at that critical thinking piece, kids might want to think about, how do I communicate the information that I want to my audience in the best way possible? Do I want to use a presentation? Do I want to go to a poster? Do I want to create a video, a flyer, or an infographic? So maybe there's a way that they can create like a story in Instagram, a series of Instagram posts that maybe are just meant to be shown in class, but it gets at that social media marketing, which could be a job for some of them. So critical thinking is going to tap into that. They also get to use their creativity. Here's the thing with design. This design thinking, which ties in to our 21st century skills, is actually a way for you to promote the other skills like literacy and competencies that are going to be in any domain. Hey guys, I hope that was really helpful for you. I love Canva and I'm using it all the time. I'm going to be going through how I use Canva both remotely and in class, but I'm also going to be talking about how there are specific templates that can help you like double up on other EdTech programs like Jamboard or interactive whiteboards. All sorts of those things are coming up in this Canva playlist, so if you haven't subscribed yet, do that. Hey, but stay tuned because these two videos popping up right here are going to be pretty awesome. This one, just for you, and that one, oh, that's that one right. That's a good one.